let's read about Vicky Violet and the vet. Let's meet Vicky Violet. Here is Vicky Violet digging up vegetables she has grown in the valley near her village. The soil is very rich near the volcano, and her vegetables are full of vitamins. She takes very good care of her plants. She especially loves the violets that she keeps in a valuable vase. Vicky's violets are very special because they can talk. They make the v sound at the start of her name. Can you hear them saying v in words like van and vet and vegetables as well? One day, when Vicky had finished practicing playing her violin, she noticed that her pet Val, was not looking very well. She got some fresh water and vegetables for her. Then she gently stroked her velvety back, but nothing seemed to help. "I think we need to visit the vet," she said, wrapping her Vole in an old vest. They got in her van and set off to see the vet. Let's get in the van. When they arrived at the vet's surgery, Talking Tess was at the reception desk. She was talking on the telephone, taking notes, and giving times to everyone who wanted to see the vet. It is vital I see the vet," said Vicky. "My poor Vole, Val, is very ill." "That's a valid reason to put you at the very top of the vet's list," Tess told her. Tess put Val at the top of vet's list. Top spot, vet. "Ahem, my alpaca is ahead of her, Vole, and I have to see the vet at once," announced Annie Apple. "Apologies, that's true," said Tess. "Vicky, you're not at the top of the vet's list, just after Annie Apple's anxious alpaca." But, blustered Bouncy Ben, "I got here before her." "Val is not at the top of the list." "Oh, bother," said Tess. "Vicky, you're at the top of the vet's list, just after Annie Apple's anxious alpaca and Bouncy Ben with a bump on his back." "I come in earlier too," called out Clever Cat. "You are correct as ever, Clever Cat," said Tess. "Vicky, you're at the top of the vet's list, just after Annie Apple's anxious alpaca, Bouncy Ben with a bump on his back, and Clever Cat with claws that need clipping. List: alpaca, rabbit, cat." "Don't forget about me," declared Dippy Duck. "Oh, drat," said Tess. "Vicky, you're at the top of the vet's list, just after Annie Apple's anxious alpaca, Bouncy Ben with a bump on his back, Clever Cat with the claws that need clipping, and Dippy Duck who's feeling dizzy. List: 1, alpaca, 2, rabbit, 3, cat, 4, duck." "Drat." Exclaimed Eddie Elephant. "I'm not at the end of the list. I've been here forever." "Excuse me, Eddie. I'm terribly sorry," said Tess. "Vicky, you're at the top of the vet's list, just after Annie Apple's anxious alpaca, Bouncy Ben with a bump on his back, Clever Cat with claws that need clipping, Dippy Duck who's feeling dizzy, and Eddie Elephant's needing extra exercise. Will Val get to visit the vet?" A, B, C, D, E, end. Just then, the vet's door opened and she called out, "Next, please." The 5 Letterlanders waiting all looked at each other and then at the sweet little vole, now shivering violently in Vicky's vest. Very quickly they agreed that actually Vicky Violet's had a very valid reason to be at the very, very top of the list to visit the